Hey family, how you guys doing today?
Welcome, family. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to be sharing with you
Yes,
about
yes.
our family farmland specializing in hemp. So it's Ashley here,
Tracy here.
and I'm so excited to be sharing with you more details about our farmland.
So why hemp? All right, so two of the big reasons of why we're going to be using hemp as one of our big major family projects is self-sustainability and business innovation. So hemp is a renewable raw material from agriculture that has over 50,000 uses and it's increasing in demand. It's a solution for limiting our global use of fossil fuels, which is destroying our environment. Our family will provide this solution for ourselves and for others. And so that's why it's going to be the best self-sustainable option for us. So if anything was to happen in the world, we know our family is going to be good. We're going to be secure because we're able to provide for ourselves with these different 50,000 uses just from a plant that we're cultivating. And then we're going to have business innovation because we're going to be providing this solution that we have for ourselves also for others and for our community. So let's check it out and see how it actually works.
As passionate hemp nuts, we dug through the history books to see exactly how hemp has been used throughout time. We were amazed to discover that hemp has well over 10,000 known uses. From rope to paper, clothes to concrete, even the material to build homes and food to build our healthy bodies. Let's go back in time and see exactly how hemp has been used throughout the ages. The first known hemp rope dates back to 26,900 BC, as in before the last ice age. Archaeologists have even found relics made of hemp fabric that were more than 10,000 years old. On a nutritional level, hemp seeds are one of the highest quality proteins and balanced omega-3 and 6 fatty acids that have been eaten by people for eons. In more modern times, one of the founding fathers of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, drafted both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution on hemp paper. Isn't that cool? It seems like past presidents love their hemp because both Thomas Jefferson and George Washington grew hemp on their plantations. Hemp was so vitally important to America during World War II that farmers and their sons who agreed to grow hemp were waived from serving in the military. On a more artistic note, the paintings of Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Gainsborough were primarily painted on hemp canvas. Wow! Also, a woman by the name of Betsy Ross took part in making the first United States flag out of the finest, strongest fiber available. Yep, you guessed it, hemp. Even some famous inventors used hemp for their creations. The string Benjamin Franklin used in his famous kite experiment was made from hemp. In 1941, Henry Ford manufactured the body of an automobile using hemp-based plastic, and it was powered by hemp ethanol fuel. An even wilder fun fact is you could actually pay your taxes with hemp throughout America for over 200 years. After nearly a century of suppression, hemp is once again being revered as one of the most important plants on Earth. Although the hemp seed is tiny, we at Hempco know it has the power to make a huge difference in the world.
So, guys, that is why we are so excited about hemp. As you can see, it has so many different uses. I mean, food, clothes, fuel. I mean, it's
Medicines,
so many
so
things that we
many.
can do with it that we're going to be able to provide for ourselves. So that's why we're super excited about doing this with you guys.
So why now? The U.S. Farm Bill in December 2018 just declared hemp legal to farm in the entire federal U.S., positioning ourselves ahead of the curve. North Carolina is a pioneer historically and now in the hemp industry. 3,500 or more acres of hemp was grown in 2017 in North Carolina. Any other area you know of or people that you know with land available, collect the information for the family for us to move on immediately. So we definitely want to make sure that we're market leaders, and this is the opportunity and the time for us to become that when it comes down to providing hemp. And also, we are actively looking for land. So we are looking for land, and even if it's not in North Carolina, it doesn't matter. We can still use it. This can go anywhere around the world. So whatever they have, we are looking and we are searching. So make sure that you spread the news.
Absolutely. And so here is a land prospect example. And so this is ideally what to look for, even if it's outside of this criteria, definitely still keep your eye out. We open to any type of land, of course, but ideally we would love to have acreage of 50 to 150 acres total. And then out of that acreage, we would want to use at least 50 of that acreage for farmland specifically. And then other areas could be used for timber, which you see the trees in this specific picture. And then we also want to have areas that we can build homes and we can build buildings like manufacturers if necessary. So we want to be able to use that space for a lot of different things. And so we're looking for farmland in any area.
Taking care of our family after transition. We will have a home burial for each person on our family land. We will plant a memorial tree in honor of living eternally and watching over our family for generations upon burial on our family land. So we just want to make sure that you guys are protected even after transitioning. We don't want you around with all these unfamiliar people, unfamiliar spirits. We want to make sure that you're around people that love you, people that are a part of you, and also we still want your wisdom, which will of course continue through us, through the memorial tree and with your energy.
All right, so here's what we have to do next. First, we'll have to create a family trust, and we'll do that together. Then we'll have to find land. Do you know anyone that has any land? Do you have any land? Do you know anyone that has land that's been they've inherited, they passed down? Do you know any neighbors or any friends of the family that has any land? Even if you see land that's that's out there, that's available, keep your eyes open for us and definitely contact us right away. Then we're going to have to hire a civil engineer to check the land condition and history of the planning. Then we'll contract a tenant farmer to be able to grow the hemp because they already have experience and we'll be able to learn from them. Then we'll hire contractors to build a network of hemp seed and plant fiber buyers so that we can sell our hemp to them for our business. Then we'll purchase the manufacturing equipment that we need to be able to make the fibers and grains to be able to sell the fibers. And then we'll hire contractors to run the manufacturing, and we'll build and renovate properties around the land. And so that's kind of what it looks like in a nutshell of our overview of what we want to do next. But we'll need to get together on a meeting so that we can go over these things. And so we have an emergency family meeting. This is like a emergency church service. Like we need to get together for fellowship right now. This is going to be on Saturday, March the 2nd, 2019 at 8 p.m. Take down this number and the access code. We're going to be on a conference call all together. We're going to go over what we have to do next and how we're going to do this together. And so we advise anyone that you know of that's a part of the family or that's a family friend that's totally serious about moving on what we need to do to secure ourselves in our family, get them on board, get them on a call. We're ready to go. This thing is going to be happening with or without you. And so you might want to get on into moving, at least see what's going on. All right, so get the phone number, write it down, and then pass it along to everybody that you know of. Share it on social media, share it everywhere you can so we can get this thing moving.
Can you provide resources, skills, connections? If you are, maybe you don't know anybody that's, selling the land, but maybe you know somebody that maybe worked on land, in past time. We don't know what that person, that contact can provide for us. So just anything, any resources, skills. Do you know how to make phone calls? Can you write letters? We need that. And so if you are able to, please contact us immediately. We extend ourselves. We know that we need the assistance, and we're trying to do this on behalf of our family. So go ahead and email us at inheritancetrust@gmail.com. So it's all one word and it's all lowercase, spelled just like how it is on the screen.
All right, guys. So we will see you Saturday, March the 2nd, 2019 at 8 p.m. Take down the telephone number, access code, and we'll talk to you then.
See ya.
Peace and love.